Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I got a question for you. Um, I just left our daughter's house, your daughter's house, and you know she's graduating, and she was
Mm-hmm.
telling me that she wanted, I guess her biological father just came back into her life or whatever the case after 17 years, and she wanted him to come to the graduation, but in order for that to happen, I have to give up my ticket. And she told me that you knew something about this.
Yeah, I didn't know something about it.
And
Is
so
that a problem?
you don't think it's a problem? Like after 17
No.
years? Like you
First of
don't think
all, I
that's
don't
a
think.
problem?
No, I don't think it's a problem at all. Because if she want her daddy back in her life, put her daddy back in her life.
So you want
Although
me
we appreciate.
so after 17 years, this dude come around, look, he can be there. But
But that's her dad.
y'all want me to give up my ticket to let him come. Don't I paid for that entire
No, but no.
graduation.
Listen,
I got her
you
first
should
crib.
respect. Okay, and we appreciate everything that you did. But at the end of the day, it's still gonna be her daddy, and she wants her daddy to come back in her life. I don't see anything wrong with
Man,
that.
y'all trifling as hell, man. You mean to tell me after
Honestly,
so what's up with you and him? Y'all back together or something? Because it has to be something to it. Because ain't no man
it don't make a difference.
after 17 years, ain't no man just gonna pop back up and I want to be at your graduation now. Ain't no man do it. And what type of man is he?
What you mean? What type of man is he?
Listen,
He's trying to come back in his daughter's life.
Any type of man.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
But y'all in cahoots with trying to get me to give up my ticket that I paid for.
Ain't nobody. Come on now, ain't nobody in cahoots. It's just that she want her daddy to see her daddy graduate. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but you brought it to her. She told me you brought it to her. You brought it. You convinced her to do that.
Because we're trying to build a family. We're trying to build a family.
After 17
We're trying to build a family.
After
17 years. Yeah, after 17 years. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Man, y'all trifling as hell, man. Straight up. You know
How
what?
are we trifling?
This is what I'm going to do. Just like I told her, that apartment that I just got for her, I just went and pulled
now, see,
I pulled the lease
You're wrong
off.
for that.
I pulled the lease off of it. That graduation that I
Wow.
paid for, I'm finna go take all my money back. Matter of fact, I'm on my way there right now.
Now, that's wrong. Now, that's trifling. That's trifling.
Shalom, shalom. It's a brother Hadab Yah from the GMS Mobile, Alabama camp. Giving all glory, praise, and honors unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, and Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and salutation to the whole field elect that scattered abroad, preaching the truth sincerely to you. I want to say shalom. All right, and when he said something about graduation, she already knew what it was finna be about. Because, like he stated and the daughter stated, the mama came up with that idea. All right, and that's fucked up. Okay, and a real man, would feel like how this man feeling now, man. You know that shit hurt. You know, this man been in this child life for 17 plus years, maybe 18 years, who knows? But this man done provided for the daughter and the trifling ass mama, man. And this man is hurt behind this shit. And the goddamn mama don't see what's wrong with it, man. You know, it just totally bullshit. But the title of this video, well, not my video, but the video that I'm showing is, that's the reason why men should never be stepfathers, you know. Because the mama is going to choose the children over her boyfriend or her husband every goddamn time, man. All right. But, I don't know what I'm gonna name my video, but yeah, this is some bullshit, man. And that man is hurt behind this shit, man. Here it is, the baby daddy. He goddamn been out of this child life for 17 years, maybe 18 years or whatever. You know, however long it was. He's saying 17 years, but I'm quite sure, you know, it was probably a little longer than that, man. He probably ain't even, been to the hospital to even, see his daughter being born or whatever. But, we don't know. We just going off of this video. This man been out of this child life for 17 years. And now he want to get back in the picture when she all grown up and graduating. Probably probably got a bachelor's degree, you know, trying to be a nurse, a doctor, you know, trying to do good for herself. And now he want to be in this child's life, man. You know, why this man right here, the stepdad, have been in her life since she was young, man. But I want to get the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 20. I'm gonna read it in the NLT. Okay, it say, an adulterous woman consumes a man, then wipe her mouth and says, what's wrong with that? All right, and consume could, you know, mean many definitions. All right, but in the KJV version, it say, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. All right, that's the one we usually go with, because, you know, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we know what it mean. But I'm pulling the NLT version to set the narrative, man. All right, and going to she eats, and I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the sixth definition, the outline of biblical usage. The sixth one is say to devour of oppression. All right, and she oppressed this man, okay, in this conversation. Okay, this man is being greatly oppressed because he done spent 17 years with your bitch ass and your daughter's bitch ass, providing and supporting y'all bitch ass, y'all trifling ass, for y'all to say he can't come to the graduation. He done paid for this little bitch a apartment and paid for her graduation shit, and probably after party, you know, after that, probably a limo and all types of shit. So the stepdaddy, he been providing, you know. That's what he been doing. Trying to build something with this trifling ass female of his and the daughter. But the mama's gonna put in the daughter ear that her biological daddy should be there than a stepfather. You know, and then when some shit like that come up, you already know it's some type of sex, you know, involved in it, man. Hey, let's just keep it real, man. Because she taking up for the baby daddy. You know, this man right here, he been providing, probably paying the bills and all types of stuff, man. But you gonna do the one that supports you this way when the baby daddy done ran off goddamn 17 years ago and haven't been back since the day of graduation approaches. That's some straight bullshit, man. That's why the scriptures tell us in Proverbs 31 and verse 3, man. It say, give not thy strength unto women, nor the ways that which destroys kings, man. So you can't be giving these bitches your all, man, because at the end of the day, a bitch liable to fucking transgress and turn her back on you, man. A bitch is liable to play on your feelings, your thoughts, man. You know? Hey, he got every right to be fucking mad. He spent all this money for 17 years, and you telling him that he got to give up his ticket that he paid for to a nigga that been gone for 17 years, man. Hey, America got to go. And these bitches, they got to go, man. Hey, calling a spade, man. This is Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, right up on it. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 25. It read, I applied mine heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. And I find more bitter than death the woman. So the woman is more bitter than death, whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands and bands. Whoso pleaseth God shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Right, man. You know, the woman is more bitter than death, man. You know, and then these bitches, they want to mate with the other nations outside of Israel and get their stupid ass killed, man. These fucking nations, these heathens cannot handle the process and the thoughts of a so-called black woman, man. Israelite, southern tribe or northern tribe, man. Y'all is too much for these fucking heathens. That's why these heathens goddamn losing their fucking mind and killing y'all stupid ass, man. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and starting at verse 22. Cause like I said, hey, he ain't do no wrong. Yeah, the way he feeling, he ain't do no wrong. I'll be highly pissed too, man. And then the bitch gonna go to her daughter with it. So they in cahoots. With goddamn having a nothing ass, low life ass, deadbeat ass baby daddy come to the graduation, and he got to give up his ticket to come to. This nigga can't even afford a goddamn ticket. So they want the stepdaddy to give up his ticket to go to the graduation. Man, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, starting at 22. It say, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. A wicked woman batheth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Right, man? This man is hurt behind this bullshit that they done goddamn pulled over his head, man. He is hurt after 17 fucking years, man. This man is hurt. The lack of respect that y'all show this man that been providing for y'all. Putting food on the table, keeping the roof over y'all head, whether it's his roof or your roof. You know, keeping the bills paid and struggling at the same time, man. You know, depending on his financial situation, because he could, you know, have it made. But still, this man is goddamn providing. He trying to build a life with you trifling assholes, man. You trifling ass bitches, man. Man, this how y'all pay him. Pay him back. Verse 24, it say, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Why? Because in the garden, Eve was transgressed by the serpent. Okay, which is a literal man. Because we call niggas snakes these days, man. So how much more the Lord? Calling a nigga a snake, you know? Well, you generation of vipers, man. A viper is a goddamn snake, man. So it was a literal man in the garden that tricked Eve into sinning, man. And that became the transgression of death. I mean, the transgression of sins, man, which came out to be death, man. Okay, the transgression of sins, okay, the price of that is death, man. That's why I say in verse 24, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die, man. These bitches is goddamn, they fucked up in the head, man. You know, they fucked up in the head. And that's why Jake is going shit, taking upon himself to go across seas to find so-called love. you know, a good relationship, a female that's outside of America, man. Because here in America give these bitches liberty to gad abroad, man. Verse 25, it say, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Why? Because you do that, she gonna you give a bitch an inch, she gonna take a mile. You know? You giving her a leeway to do whatever the fuck she gonna, cause a female gonna try you. A female gonna try it. She gonna see what she can get away with and what she can't get away with, man. And you supposed to shut that shit down every goddamn time. If it don't agree with you and your standard, you supposed to shut that shit down every goddamn time. Fuck a bitch feelings, man. Verse 26, it say, if she go not as thou wouldst have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. And that's what this man was telling her. He was basically, since y'all feel like that, okay, I pulled the lease and I'm getting my money back from this goddamn graduation. You know, and you know, and everything after that, shit, fuck you. You can go be with this nigga. She can be with her daddy, and I'm finna goddamn get the fuck up out of here. Okay, y'all can have this nigga. This nigga gonna goddamn leave y'all stupid ass high and dry again. You know? So he ain't in the wrong for feeling the way he goddamn feeling, man. What real man wouldn't feel like that? After you can goddamn put your all into a relationship and the bitch goddamn want the daddy to be back in the... Talking about she trying to build a family. Man, what kind of shit that is to tell your boyfriend that goddamn you trying to build a family back with your baby daddy and your daughter. That shit right there sound like something fucking going on, man. And I wouldn't put it past her because she all nonchalant, man. This is Ecclesiasticus, okay, chapter 26, verse 25, straight to the point. It read, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. What is a dog? But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Right, man. So a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. What's a female dog? A bitch. You know? No sugarcoating it. Nothing more, nothing less. That's why we call these bitches and these hoes and these niggas, man. Calling the fucking spade a spade, man. Why? Because the fruit of your works, it tells who you are, man. A good tree can't bring forth corrupt fruit. Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit, man. You is what you is. Yeah, that's why they say actions speak louder than words, man. We can go to the book of Ezekiel. Chapter 16 and verse 44. Because like he said, y'all in cahoots with me, man. Y'all in cahoots. Both y'all agree on this shit. Verse 44, Ezekiel 16:44, it say, behold, everyone that uses proverbs shall use this proverbs against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is the daughter. Perfect example. The mama bring this shit to the daughter and the daughter agree. The daughter ain't think now time, well, mama, he doing this and he doing that for us. And I wouldn't even be having a graduation, anything, or even be in this apartment if it wasn't for him. My daddy ain't doing shit. But instead she agreed with the mama. This is not Ezekiel, but Isaiah chapter 32. All right, because the Lord is coming back to kill 2/3 of our people and all of the multitude of the heathen. But some of the multitude of the heathen is going into captivity. You know, but the majority of them is going to be destroyed. Okay, and 2/3 of all people, which is destined to be destroyed, most of those are going to be women, man. Okay, and during the time of Isaiah 4:1, when you know, many women shall take a hold of one man, you know, saying we would do this and we would do that. Just let us be called by that name. Okay, well, man, be more precious than fine gold. The Lord is not gonna have these type of bitches around His men. Okay, that's been, you know, serving Yahweh by Shem Yahushua in truth, sincerity, man, to the best of their ability, man. Okay, the Lord is not finna have these lame ass, wicked ass hoes around His men to be delivered, man. You know, this is Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9, and it reads, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come." All right, and we in these times, man, that the people of the earth is finna lose everything, man, because this motherfucker is collapsing, and they is collapsing society to move on to their digital society, man. All right, but in the midst of that, it ain't gonna be, the food is gonna be scarce. Okay, it ain't gonna be no power. The water is gonna be scarce. You know, we shall eat and drink by measure. All right, and people is going to be breaking into other people's houses for the lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. And you bitches are going to get caught up in that shit, man. Okay, you careless ass women that do not want to obey the Lord's words, man. And this is one of them, man. She is completely wrong, and she don't see no fucking problem with that, man. She don't see no problem with that. But if it was a dude to do it, then she'll recognize that he in the wrong. You know, this bitch is trying to be blameless, man. When she all fucked up, and she teaching her daughter to be this way. Fuck these niggas. I don't care what they do for you. Your daddy still gonna be your daddy. And even though this nigga doing shit for us, shit, you choose your blood over water every time type shit, man. You know, this is totally wrong, man. And she has got them teaching that girl to be the way she is. And that girl is going to have a fucked up life from the graduation day forward, man. Because she don't know how to treat a man. She don't know about holding herself accountable. All right. Verse 11 say, "Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." Right, man? You is not finna have shit out here, man. Okay? You ain't finna have no eyelashes. You ain't finna have no weave. You ain't finna have shit, man. You gonna be looking like a goddamn a throwaway. You know, a person that's thrown away, man. Basically, you gonna fucking be out this whole homeless. And then that day, you're going to be searching for this same man that provided for you these 17 years, man. You ain't going to be looking for your baby daddy. You're going to be looking for that man, man. And then if you can't find him, you're going to look for another man that look like he's well off in this situation, man, which is going to be the men of the Lord, man. And the Lord is not finna put you with his men, so you can goddamn do to them what you done did to this guy right here, man. You know? Like I said, it's more women on this earth than men. And most of the majority of the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native American Indians, Seminole Indians, is fucking women, man. And you is gonna die out here, man. You know? So, hey, Lord, wouldn't it less edifying? I want to give all glory, praises, honors unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and salutation to the whole field, let the scattered abroad, preaching his truth and sincerity to you. Shalom.